Welcome back to Friends with Benefits, everyone. My name's Diego.
My name's Matt.
I'm Gage.
Isaac.
As you may have noticed, we have a newcomer here today. My boy Gage, super chill individual.
My
We're
son.
going to do a little bit of an interrogation for him.
Yo.
Gage, how'd you get your start?
Get my start in what?
How'd you grow up? Where's your family from? Where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from Utah. I grew up in St. George, Southern Utah, chilling down there. Pretty normal. Had one sister, both parents in the household. Moved up to Ogden when I was like 19. I've lived here since.
How do you like the difference between Ogden and St. George?
Ogden is a special place. I have lots of love in my heart for St. George. It's fun to visit, all that. But growing up there I hate it. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same type of people. There's no variety, no nothing. It's all the same. But up here, I get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a melting pot. You get a little bit of everybody.
I've never been a resident of St. George, but I've always had this question. Do you get tired of visitors?
Like I was saying, my number one thing is variety. I get very stagnant. Anything new is always welcome.
You and Isaac know each other. How'd you guys meet?
I don't know. How do we meet?
You do know.
Nah, we met. Hey, we met through work. I got hired on at Graywell, last August? It was August. For some reason, I feel like I didn't meet you until later.
Well, I said I lived in Ogden ever since. I didn't. I actually moved to Midvale, down central Utah. Sucks down there, by the way. When I moved back, you were already back. You took my place.
Yeah, I took his
They needed
place.
another brown boy with a mustache.
Yes. Brown boy with a stash. Our other coworkers that knew us both, they're like, yo, you're gonna you guys are gonna mesh so well.
It was like a blind
Facts.
date. Every time they'd always be like, just wait till you meet Isaac. You guys are gonna hit it off for real. Heard that for 3 weeks.
So did it? Was there fireworks?
They were just no.
Yeah,
Instantly,
we
we
were
were just chilling. It was cool.
Love of movies, entertainment, TV shows, games. It can bring people together.
Yeah,
I love it.
Fact.
Speaking of, you said you work at Graywell. Do you want to explain what that is for people that don't know?
It's just a media exchange company pretty much. So we do a lot with CDs, records, DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, all that.
Yeah, you just
Sickest.
You just come and
So big shout out to
bunch
Graywell.
of used stuff. People come and trade their
It's a music store is what it is.
pretty much. Yeah,
Lots
people-
of records,
Very cultured,
vinyls.
I'd say.
Super
Yeah.
sick.
We're the only brown people there, and we're the youngest too.
You guys are holding down the fort.
Yeah,
Yep.
representing
know.
out there.
Isaac, if
up?
you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Jumping
Whoa!
right.
All right, dude. I thought about this so much. I'm not gonna lie. Easily teleportation, dude.
Oh, nah.
I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie Jumper? That's my main
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know how he's
Just like that, or do you
Yeah.
have your own taste of it?
I don't want it to be Trace, like in
I was
Jumper.
gonna
You know what I
say,
mean? I don't want it to be Trace or anything,
Right.
but you know how when he's young, he jumps inside of banks, swipes all their money,
And dips.
dips, buys a penthouse and has a whole bunch of currency from different countries, so he can just go whenever. Super sick.
Yeah, what about you,
Man.
Gage?
Shut
Not
up.
teleportation.
Shut up.
So lame, bro. What would you do with teleportation?
Anything. I would be gone. Dude, I'm on vacation 24/7, dog.
You're a traveler. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to see the world.
I want to see the world.
That makes
I'm
sense.
out, man.
That makes sense. That's in line with your personality. I
okay.
got you.
Okay. What about you?
I'm not as much a traveler as you. If you give us both 10
Yeah.
grand, you're gone the next day. You're out,
For real.
right?
Peace.
Not me. That's not my priority in life, right? I value more security. So let me ask you a question about this hypothetical.
Yeah, go for it.
Is this a scenario Sky High where a lot of people have, or is it just me? Do you know what I'm saying?
good question.
Because that changes my answer.
let's do both
True,
scenarios.
true,
Open up the
true,
universe
true.
a little bit.
I love this question. Yeah, let's do both of them.
Okay,
Let's start off with you're the only one.
if I'm the only one that has a superpower, is there a limit? I've
You get one
always wanted to
superpower, but
do-
that's it.
One superpower.
All right, I was gonna just say, give me Dr. Manhattan's.
That's what I would say too, bro.
Let me just be omnipotent, dude.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
that would
If
be
it's
crazy.
Just one though, shoot.
I had this conversation with a coworker the other day. I think if you had Dr. Manhattan's power, I think it's matter manipulation.
Yeah,
if you
reality
can manipulate
warp,
matter, you
right?
can do whatever.
Yeah, reality warping.
Wow.
But I feel that's too OP. That's a little bit of a cop out. You know what
That
I'm
was gonna
saying?
be my answer.
All right, if I'm the only one, super speed,
Super
Flash
speed.
level super speed.
Okay.
I'm talking time travel level of super
What's
speed.
the?
you know what I'm
What,
saying?
oh, you mean you want to go back in time, or what do you mean? 'Cause
No,
what's the difference between
That's
that
a side,
and?
yo.
what-
That's a side.
but what's the
caveat.
difference between that and teleportation?
Teleportation's
Teleportation,
lame.
you just go from one spot to the other.
Exactly,
Okay,
but
no,
like
here's
you're
what
like
I'm
but-
running.
Yeah, but like
Super
you're
speed.
going to point A to point B.
Nah,
Like,
you're
what's the
right.
difference? You know
No,
what I
okay.
mean? Like
here's the
super
difference.
fast.
Here's the difference.
He's along for the journey.
Yeah, nah. Here's the difference. Okay, let's say. Oh, another thing. Do people know I have the superpower, or is it secret?
Oh man, it's a really good question. I'm gonna say no one knows.
Because no one knows, right? With super speed, here's what I would do. I would get built. First of all, I need to get. This is important. I would get built just purely for aesthetics. None of it matters. Okay.
I love this.
I become a boxer. But because I'm moving so fast, I don't do it. I'm not like, going crazy, right?
But you're like faster
It's
than
just
everybody.
enough to where no one can hit me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the best boxer that ever lived.
You're like Dash from The Incredibles.
Because he's like running
he's doing
at
the
the
race.
end.
More
He's
like
doing the
that.
race,
Do
and
you remember?
he's like, slow down, slow down. It's like,
Yeah,
hey, man,
like that.
all right.
No, do you remember Spider-Man 1 when he's fighting Flash Thompson?
Yeah.
I do.
And he punches and he like looks at him? You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? He dodges and like looks. That'd be me.
I respect that.
That's why I want to do super speed. Because
Flash Thompson,
teleportation,
look out.
I can't make a
Okay,
career
all
out
right,
of that.
all right, that makes sense. Okay.
What if people knew?
I don't know.
You think you'd have to become a superhero at that point?
Yeah, exactly. Because then like the government would probably make you do something, So it can't be
Yeah.
too useful. Or you.
That
you
reminds
would
me
be
of a
doing
Rick
all
and
the time.
Morty episode
Oh,
where
no.
they find out what they can do, and all of a sudden they're working for the government every day, and they get
Yeah.
bored of it, And it's like, oh my gosh.
L.
Anyways,
L.
Major L.
L. Matt, what you got?
the,
you got
the
for us?
momentum ball's running with this one. We got deep.
I know.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Jesus.
I-
How many questions over
I've
here?
thought about this.
I gotta know.
When you have a superpower, I can't imagine, but I guarantee after a while, you get tired of people expecting it from you. And that's why I like that idea of no one knows. You know what I'm saying? I love experience. And so I've thought, what superpower give me experience? What if every day you have a new gift? Now the catch is you got to figure it out. So what is,
Like,
you know what I'm
there.
saying?
Like in one day?
each morning
Right. You got to figure it out. And if you don't figure out that day, then you lost that gift.
You lost that specific
Man.
gift, but you will never know what gift that
Brutal.
was.
That sounds like torture.
That
Yeah,
sounds horrible.
literally.
Yeah, it's
a cool concept,
As long as you
Every-
keep the idea of I always got tomorrow. I've
You're
always got.
right.
You gotta
Every
look,
day you jump off a
You can
building
either.
to see
It's like.
if
That's what I was gonna say. How do you test this thing?
you're just wondering what's gonna happen.
I think even like being able to see people's demons would be cool because then you could stay
crazy.
away from individuals or let them know. I think that would help out a lot.
That'd be pretty crazy. I'm not too sure what I would do for my superpower because I would definitely cop out, bro. I'm going Dr. Manhattan all the
Yeah, okay,
way.
good.
Matter
That's not
manipulation.
just
I'm
me.
making
Yeah,
my
we
own
out here.
world, society, and everything.
Minecraft guy. Over
Yeah.
there. He's
Dude,
making
shout out
his own
Minecraft,
world.
dog. Since that's kind of like a cheap answer, like you said, I would go with flying, bro. I would love to be able to fly. That'd make me feel like an angel
be
or
kinda
something, or like
sick.
Superman.
Have you seen Chronicle though? It sucks when you don't have like super, you're not Superman because like, bro,
You getting destroyed by bugs and
and it's freezing like 30,000 feet up in the air. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's sick. Don't get me wrong, but
I turn into Omni-Man.
Yeah.
We just showed Matt that actually.
Oh
like
my
15 minutes
goodness.
ago. That
Show
dude's going
goes
crazy.
They showed me
Goes
when.
crazy.
What episode is it?
Oh, the first episode, the ending. We just showed him
Yeah,
the end.
it's-
I don't know why I was expecting a fight, like an anime fight here
Yeah.
and there.
you see heads getting
And then
crushed.
someone's eye pops out. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we're here.
Isaac, what would you do if other people knew about your superpower? Would you change it?
Yeah, dude, because I think it changes the way you're looked, right? Like, could you imagine like how many people would just be like dick riding you?
Yeah,
Bro.
Man, I don't know about you. I'd be eating that up though.
I mean,
I'd feel so cool.
Would you prefer to keep your identity secret?
no, I don't want my identity to be secret. I want my power to be secret, though.
Well, yeah, I
know
guess
what I
like have like an alter,
that
have
goes-
like an alter
no.
ego.
What do you think
Clark
you
Kent.
meant?
That can go hand in hand.
Yeah.
That can
Well,
go hand
I
in
was
hand.
confused.
Did
so-
you think he meant you walking around like a faceless avatar? On the just a blank, not unlocked
Clark
character?
Kent just put the glasses on?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Literally.
you know
Like the
another
glasses
one?
on.
You know another one I was thinking? I don't know how, but what if your face cannot be identified by a camera? So every time a
Hey,
camera's on
supervillain
you,
type beat.
right. Let's switch, right? If
That
you're a
would go
supervillain, you know,
crazy.
any camera, security cameras, nothing. When they see your face, it's just a blur.
What about like people working? Does your face also like erase from their memories?
See,
Like camera's one thing,
that's
but like if
interesting.
people are like working a
Right.
bank, like you're
Yeah,
trying to
they're like,
rob,
yeah,
like
no,
they'll be like,
that's
oh, I know what he looks like.
What if you took that a step further, right?
Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
not just cameras, but like I would have full control over my entire physical appearance, so that if I ever do need to change my face, I can completely become a different person.
Shapeshift.
You know what I'm
Mystique.
saying? Like
Mystique.
that. Like I
Yeah.
can be anybody, anything.
That
Like,
would be sick.
That's a pretty sick
That
one,
would be
actually.
sick.
I feel like you could do a lot with that.
you can do anything,
Absolutely.
dude.
Bro, I'm pulling
You
pranks
could work
on the
any
homies.
job.
all pranks all
Imagine
the time.
No,
Diego hops on
crazy.
Tinder and tries to find the boys.
Giving you guys all trust issues.
bro.
What would your superhero name be?
Oh, bro,
Or supervillain name?
For
Iceman.
teleportation? Well, if you show up to the fight, what the f- are you gonna do?
Tell the
man?
vision. Okay.
Tell the vision.
Tell the vision.
Oh,
Tell the vision.
All right. But imagine how lame that member of the Justice League would be. Who teleports? Lame, bro.
Bro.
Shows up to the fight. What's he gonna do?
All right,
Hold on,
saves
hold on,
everyone's
hold up.
lives.
Hold up,
Okay,
television.
like
Hey, in war, you send a scout to check it out, right?
yeah, or just
see
like,
what they
or like,
got.
imagine everyone gonna die and me just grabbing everyone, teleport, I'm out and save everyone's lives.
I like the
Fuck
scout
you.
idea. We're like, Isaac, go check this out. Isaac leaves for half a second, comes back. He's got
That's
like
his
7 like
whole-
bullet holes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's a
Oh,
no-go.
no.
It's a no-go.
No, what's that dude's name? What's that dude's name that ran around telling everybody the British were coming?
Oh, Paul
Revere.
Revere.
That's you. You're basically.
Man, you're like just destroying my,
Dude, 'cause that's
my dream, bro.
I'm sorry. That's just a terrible.
I
idea.
didn't like
Both of these guys had decent
I
ideas.
didn't
That
know it was
horrible.
gonna. I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
What would
Me,
your
I
name
guess.
be?
Huh?
What would your name be?
If I was fast, what's something fast?
Arthur
Why?
glasses.
That's got to be racist.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like if you have like a fast name, you have to have stir at the back. 'Cause I feel like I feel like speedster or something like that. I hear like that a lot.
You've heard of fast. They call me faster. How about too fast, too furious?
Too
Fast.
fast.
That's me.
Furious. That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt?
Oh, I'd say Jack
T
in the
squared.
Box.
No, I say T squared
Why was
maybe.
I thinking this?
Jack in the Box?
Thing? I was like, what's something that's a surprise? A Jack in
See
the
what-
Box.
That's
That's
sick.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's sick.
tough.
I kinda
What, did
like
you say
it.
something?
I said T squared, but hey.
Hey, that was my rapping days. No.
Yeah, dude, we'll have to play that sometime.
No thanks.
Sit down and listen or something.
I'm out.
What's your name, Diego?
Oh, dude, that's
Lil D.
Lil D. I don't know what I would do honestly for a name. If I can fly, Robin, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
No, you like
I'm
Robin?
trying to think of like a bird or something.
Oh,
Eagle,
Eagle.
hawk,
Eagle.
falcon. I'm Captain Falcon.
Nah, listen.
Punch.
I've
Pigeon?
always thought that's hard. Nah, you know what you should do? You should just reclaim Hawkman. Because I feel like that
Hawkman's
name
tight.
goes crazy
It
and the
does.
actual hero let down. The actual hero of Hawkman
Wait, Hawkman. Which
Yes, you don't even know who he is.
Isn't he DC?
You mean Hawkeye?
couldn't tell you. No, also Hawkeye. Hawkeye's terrible too. But nah, Hawkman, he has a mace.
He's-
you don't even
that's
know who
Hawk
he
Girl.
is.
he's
So,
le-
Hawk Girl.
It's like Batgirl.
That's Hawk Girl.
Justice League, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
Hawk
the old
Girl.
Justice League.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a
I know you're
Hawkman
talking
and a
about.
Hawk Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
but
a Batman,
but there is
Batgirl,
yeah, I know,
Spider-
but like Hawkeye isn't like
I'm
well
sure-
known guy.
I'm sure he's in the
Hawkeye,
comics
is that what you
somewhere.
No, Hawkman.
I was like, Hawkeye's an archer.
Yeah, Hawkeye, yo,
I was like, nobody
what?
cares about Hawkeye right now.
But yeah, Hawkman isn't.
He's not as well known.
He's not.
Yeah,
as
no,
well
that's what I'm saying.
That's why it's
Reclaim-
perfect for me to reclaim
It
it.
makes
the name.
sense.
That name goes crazy.
Cardi. That'd be yours.
You're right. I just be named
Playboy?
Cardi. They call me.
Playboy.
Yeah. Has nothing to do. I just
What?
wanted to.
So we've all kind of like declared here the superhero, supervillain. Let's wrap that right with a bow on top. You have to pick.
You wanna be
Are you
what?
a villain or are you a hero?
Oh,
Again, I need to know. I'm sorry.
No,
to be that
no,
guy. I
these are
need
good
to
questions.
know, is this just me or is everybody? Because if it's everybody, I don't want to be the villain. You know,
see what- I
Hawkman
see.
be pulling up, beating me up. All the time. That's not what I'm about.
It's just you.
If it's solo, villain, easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy. Well, I don't know actually. All I know is if it's everybody, I have to be a hero because I want to be on a winning team. You know, I want to win.
Oh,
I
understandable.
don't want to get beat up.
Well, I mean, you can ask the questions. Can you be a villain and not take lives?
yes.
Can be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying?
I need
Think
to
about it,
I need
right?
to clarify.
Like,
I'm not trying
He's
to.
out here doing
He's
world
not
destruction,
killing
world
people.
domination.
when I say villain, I mean like morally gray. Like,
Right.
like,
No,
Yeah,
I
like
wouldn't-
petty theft, bro.
Yeah,
petty
like
theft
little
sort of stuff.
harmless.
Allegedly.
Harmless. I'd rob from like Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Understandable.
Robin Hood. Over
yeah, I'd still be considered a villain, but I'm not like beating up homeless people.
What about you, Ice?
Couldn't be me.
Villain or hero?
I'd probably go the same thing. We're a tag team.
Yeah, we out here.
We're a duo.
Two
That's
peas
what
in
it
a pod.
is.
Yeah.
And then we got the heroes over here, right?
I would,
hey,
I'm definitely a hero,
dude.
gang.
kind of racist because like
I'm a hero,
the,
gang.
the brown guys are villains.
We the villains.
What's
yeah.
going on, man?
If I'm gonna get serious, like there's days I'd probably be like, you know what?
Dude, being a villain sounds kind of nice right now.
Yeah,
No, you could do like both, right? Like Shadow,
Right.
Shadow the Hedgehog,
I was thinking like Venom. Somebody more.
Yeah.
Than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Vegeta.
Vegeta, that'd be tight. I'd be like Homelander. I pretend to be good and that'd be
Just
evil.
bad
Nah,
as
nah,
hell.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Omni-Man.
That's
I
crazy.
was gonna say because there's villains and then there's just
There's real
wild,
villains.
dog. That is,
I think that's worse, right?
Terrible.
It's like worse.
Homelander, man.
Portraying yourself as a hero and just being. Dude, Homelander's
Behind the
Homelander's
scenes.
like low-key sick though, dude. Like,
He's a tight character.
I want to know at what point in your life and who was it were you introduced to a superhero / villain that made you like spark your interest in these universes?
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Do you even remember?
good. Oh, I absolutely
You do?
remember.
We'll start with you then.
Oh yeah, bro. Spider-Man 1, the first original one, just got me.
Tobey
I don't
Maguire.
know. Yeah, we were like little babies at that time, right? When it came out 2002, we were 3, and then something happened. I don't know. Spider-Man was just like the sickest
good
to me.
Spider-Man.
Always.
That's a good
Always.
Spider-Man.
Nice.
Just like,
Spider-Man 1 or 2? Which one's your favorite?
so Spider-Man 2 is my favorite, but like obviously, like I got
Spider-Man's
Good
the
one.
Spider-Man 1
Spider-Man
was
1 got
like
you into it.
got me into it.
What about you, Gage?
Same here. Spider-Man 1. It was my best friend. Before that, what Spider-Man media was even out? I don't know.
Nothing.
Just the animated cartoon.
Yeah,
That was it.
It must have been.
I think they had like older versions, like in the 90s.
Yeah, like, and those were sick.
Those
dude.
go crazy.
Those
yeah.
were sick.
They're
I
tight.
actually have not seen
Like
these.
no, I think they were like a little more like PG-13 rated too. Like they were
and then
tight.
they got reanimated too, I think in like the 2000s. And so I saw those ones, but I don't
Yeah.
think I ever saw the 90s ones.
So sick.
Yeah, I still haven't either, but he must have been watching those or something. But he was obsessed with Spider-Man, like so obsessed. And every time we go over there, he'd be like, "Hey, let's play Spider-Man." And I had no idea what he was talking about, but he would just beat me up. And he's a big kid too. But he finally made me watch the movie, and I was like, just eyes wide. I was like, this is crazy. So yeah, probably Spider-Man 1.
That is crazy. He was Flash Thompson.
He was
You
my
were Peter
Flash
Parker.
Thompson. Dude. That was my origin story.
What about you, Matt?
I think once I was done watching like Thomas the Tank Engine, it was way back. I saw as a kid a Justice League episode, and so it was a lot to take in. It was my first.
Like so many heroes.
Yeah, there's
like,
all
what
of
the f- going on.
At the time, I was watching like Scooby Doo, Blue's Clues, a lot of cartoons,
Like Lassie?
you're right,
Not kidding.
right,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, Justice League. I fell in love with Batman and Superman, and I don't know why, but I loved how they didn't like each other, but they were heroes, but they couldn't get along. I thought that was interesting. It really opened up my world a little bit.
I bet you really love Injustice then.
Dude,
Oh,
Injustice
yeah.
is so fun.
Oh,
So far.
good. That's so good.
Better
To this
one
day,
here.
I'm a DC over.
Yeah,
I love them
yeah,
both.
I
I'm a
no,
DC
you're
guy.
a DC guy for sure.
I'm a DC guy.
I could see
Respect,
it. Yeah.
Respect Marvel.
Makes
Respect.
sense. And I don't remember exactly like what got me into like superheroes or anything like that, but I think as early as I can remember, I was probably watching like the Batman animated series like on Saturday mornings.
Was it like the one?
It's the one with Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Yeah,
that
dude.
one is so good.
So
yeah, it
good.
was like on the CW.
CW for
Oh,
kids, bro,
dude.
every Saturday morning.
Yo, that was
so
dude. The first, I think like the first two seasons had like the sickest theme to it. It was like that like dark like
It's so
guitar,
good.
dude. I was like, this is sick. Good shit right there.
What cartoons did we watch as kids?
Yeah, how old is a kid?
Anything before 13?
I was on that CW because I didn't have
Yeah,
cable. I didn't have cable, so I was on the CW grind. So they would have like Sonic X. They would have the Batman. They would have there was like
Yeah,
a
Dragon
few
Ball at
other-
some point.
yeah, Dragon
Tom
Ball.
and
At
Jerry.
some point,
Tom and Jerry.
That's
yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
Tom and Jerry, Scooby Doo. Like all that jazz, and like for some reason sometimes like they would have random like channels like come in, so like I watched a lot of Boomerang, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, Boomerang.
so like
Yeah.
so like
Boomerang's fire.
so like Popeye, Dexter's Laboratory,
Bro, those are so sick.
Powerpuff Girls, but
You've
yeah,
got
Yogi
the Yogi
Bear.
Bear. You've
Yogi
got
Bear?
You got Meet the
Flintstones.
Jetsons.
yeah, the
The
Flintstones,
Jetsons,
the Jetsons, yeah, dude,
Is it Meet the Jetsons or the Jetsons?
it's just Jetsons and Looney Tunes.
What,
Looney Tunes?
Looney
are
Tunes.
Good. These are all great.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes went crazy.
Yeah, dude. And then on top of that, like I only had channel 11 and channel 7. It was BYU TV and then KU whatever.
That's all
So
you need. BYU.
so it was like Arthur
Is
and
it PBS Kids?
yeah, it was like PBS Kids. So it was like it was like
I'm a PBS kid.
yeah, yeah, same. So it was like Arthur, Curious George.
Good
it
stuff.
was
the space. What was the space?
Cyber
Chase.
Chase.
Oh,
Cyber Chase.
yeah, that one went hard.
crazy.
Yeah,
So it was like all those
So
ones.
good.
it's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you were talking like mad young. You were watching that when you were
That's-
like 12?
Huh?
What were you
What-
watching at like 12?
That's 8, right?
I
8,
was
9.
I don't know. I was a
7?
kid. I don't know. Yeah, like
What grade are you in when you're 12? 6?
7th grade.
7th?
Yeah.
you're
Christ.
12 when you're 7. I mean,
You're 12 when you're 7?
yeah, you're 7th grade when you're 12.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure you're
crazy.
12. 'Cause
So-
you're
so
14
imagine-
going sophomore year.
So really think about 7th grade. What were you doing? What were you watching? Like you go home from school and you're like, oh, I can't wait to watch some, whatever. What do you put on?
I don't think I was in 7th grade.
I didn't watch TV.
No, I don't think I watched. I don't think I watched
I was meditating.
cartoons. I don't think I watched cartoons.
You switched to movies.
It was like movies and like TV shows, like a lot, like random shows. I would be on.
Well, what?
I remember like watching Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like when
You
I was
already
like,
know.
a
You
kid.
already
Nick
know.
at Night.
Yeah,
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Nick
Nick
like,
at Night,
Fresh
man.
Prince was like the thing for me.
What about you, Gage? What were some of your shows?
Dude, I mean, yeah, like all the same ones you guys were talking about. But like the main ones that I think about growing up, I was a huge SpongeBob kid. I don't care what anybody says.
nice.
That show holds up too.
It does.
I'll stand by that. It's fantastic. I was a huge SpongeBob kid. A lot of Nick. I was a Nick fan. Like Fairly Odd Parents. I was a big fan growing up.
Fire, bro.
I
wish I would have had those.
Literally,
yeah, I was
bro.
definitely a Nick kid. Disney was low key mid.
Were you a fan of the live action like Sweet Life and iCarly? And
Absolutely. Yeah, I ate that up
Okay.
for sure.
they had a cool way of reaching multiple audiences.
Once it switched to live action, that kind of changed things.
It did, 'cause
But
it-
my first one, Zoe 101.
Yes.
I was like, yo, I get it. This is incredible. I'm a teenager now. I remember thinking that. I remember watching it. I was like, this is me. This is about me.
right?
This is so sick. Y'all remember that show, Kick Butowski? Remember that on
Yeah,
Kick
I
have.
XD?
Yes.
I've never seen
That
that.
was
I
a
saw like one or
wild
two
show,
episodes
man.
of
I don't
that
think I
one.
saw it, but I remember hearing the short of it when they were trying to promote it on the commercial.
But that was
Yeah. It's so aggressive for
dude,
what, man?
super aggressive.
I
was
don't
getting
know
ready to
why.
find my younger brother.
Yeah, literally. Dude, that one is ingrained in my head. I don't know why. Every like fourth time I close my eyes, I just see Kick Butowski
Some good
looking at me.
marketing.
I don't know why.
Real. I remember Johnny Test. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys remember that one.
Yo, Johnny Test is
Yo,
sick.
I will watch that
That one
today.
was
Those
Yeah.
sisters?
I
Hey,
love-
those sisters?
Fire, dog.
It's like scientist
Bad,
sisters.
yo,
Dude.
bad. I was down bad in like whatever.
Oh,
grade we were
I
in.
was there too,
Twins?
bro. I was there.
Those twins,
You
bro.
already know.
Incredibly smart.
Red hair.
Yeah.
Like
Lab coats.
They knew what they were doing when they were
yeah.
making their characters.
Bling Bling Boy was out there trying to get at them. he was out there trying to get at
Dude,
them.
I was living vicariously through Bling Bling Boy.
Oh
You know,
my
I was like,
goodness.
I was always like secretly hoping. I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. I was like, I want him to. I was like, I want Bling Bling Boy to
Bling
win. I
Bling
want him
Boy.
to win so bad.
Dripped out.
Dripped out.
Crazy, dude.
I also remember Teen Titans.
Oh,
Titans
dude.
was sick.
Oh,
G
Beast
was
Boy.
crazy.
So fire.
dude. And like just like some of the darker ones were some of the sickest episodes I've ever seen, bro. Some of the sickest episodes. They did like a crossover with the Batman,
would.
the animated one.
Yeah.
They had what Deathstroke in it, like the
Deathstroke,
main
yeah.
bad guy. So sick, and like they had Nightwing, and in some like
So
dude,
fire.
Nightwing is good, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely a Nightwing over Robin guy any day.
Yeah, dude.
Who
You
would
look
put Robin over Nightwing?
I guess that's a fair. Yeah, that's a fair
Nightwing is
statement.
it's just Robin with the coolness turned up. That's it.
way
That's all.
cooler, but like in Injustice, bro,
Oh,
trash.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna lie, his like fighting style, and they him up. Not gonna lie, they could have made him way cooler. Matt, what about you?
We've named most of them, but there's one, and it actually coincides with my choice of superpower. Kind of Ben 10. I loved
10.
Ben 10.
It's good.
Like that was the one where if I turned it on, I got my favorite cereal, sat in my favorite seat on the couch,
What was your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch
That's a great question.
with the berries. Just what?
No.
Which
You're
one?
telling me you're only gonna eat the yellow things?
Yeah.
Get out of my face, bro. That is garbage.
Well, I'll have both.
No,
I'll go for both.
I mean they're good, but
I love the berries.
bear like
I am not a berry fan.
L.
I'm a
Huge
I am
Hey,
a
they
I
have-
would
hater.
low key
Dude's
prefer it
insane.
without the berries too, but I like both of them.
But hey, peanut butter one. What do y'all think?
That one's
Dude,
good
the
too.
peanut butter one
Okay,
slaps.
okay.
You
If
might
we
as well
can
eat
agree on
Reese's
that,
Puff.
can be me.
if we can agree on that, then we're good. We're chilling.
There's one more. I think they just kind of adopted it because it was already a series, but the Clone Wars. Every time I turn it on, for some reason, I just got serious. I was like, it's about to get serious. I don't know why, but as
Yeah.
a kid, I was
Everybody
like,
shut
this
up.
is a serious. yeah, like,
Yeah.
But and they would start from you don't know where they're coming from in the story because if you watched it through, like they've got so many episodes, so it's just out of nowhere. You're trying to figure out the plot or whatever. But I don't know, it was fun.
Bro,
Clone Wars is
like
good.
someone traded in like an entire box set of the Clone Wars.
Did you
It
cop?
was going for like
Is it
$100
still there?
bucks.
Oh,
I don't think so.
dude, that
That's
is
all
the
I got.
first movie I ever spent my own money on. Was you remember the original Clone Wars movie that came out, the animated
Yes.
one, where they saved
I would
like
know
the
if I seen
little-
it, but I can't remember.
They
What-
saved the baby Jabba,
Yeah.
the baby Hutt.
yes,
They save them.
You know, they like go rescue him.
And they have
It's
to
him and
return him or
Ahsoka.
whatever?
Yeah.
Take them back
That was
to
the
Jabba.
first movie I had on my iPod, the original iPod. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Yes.
Look at you.
Yeah, I was out here watching that in
That's
my room,
fire.
headphones in, just
How old were
posted
you?
up.
How old was that? How old
Yeah.
That was like
were you? Like
12 years ago.
Whenever
we were
it
in junior
came
high
out-
when that came out, I'm pretty sure.
Whenever-
Maybe even elementary.
Yeah, whenever it
Yeah.
came out, I remember it must have been a long time ago because I also didn't have like any music except like Crazy Frog, Camp Rock soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it must have been a long
Yeah.
time ago,
That's some good
man.
stuff.
That's
'Cause
fire.
I-
That's some good stuff.
yeah.
is there
Diego,
one
what you
you
got?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
Diego.
A show that we haven't mentioned yet. I never really saw it, but I know Pokemon was on. I know Yu-Gi-Oh was on.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I
Yeah.
did watch
Those
a
are
couple of
go-tos.
episodes. Those were pretty sick.
Yu-Gi-Oh was sick just
Um,
because of the monsters, bro.
Dude, the monsters are
Dope.
tight. There was another show. It was called Magi Nation. I don't know if anybody ever saw that one,
Oh.
but I remember watching it. I thought it was a pretty tight one. Maybe you remember Lucha Libre?
Yeah,
That was pretty
dude.
sick
It was
too.
like
I
just
think I
just like a
remember.
bunch
They're
of
like the
people.
little,
Yeah, little miniature guys like fighting, and like they had like a blue and red mask. He was like the main guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, there were some
sounds
sick shows for sure.
There was one called Shaolin Showdown, I think too. That one was sick,
Man, I
bro.
must have been watching different TV, man.
I was
gonna
say
I've never
none
heard
of
of
these.
any of these.
Well, 'cause
I only saw it on Saturdays.
Because that's
yeah.
all CW.
Yeah, it's all
this
CW.
Is all
Yeah, I
CW
didn't-
stuff.
I
Yeah,
only
the only
watched
time I ever
Nick
got to see
Disney.
like the sick shows like Bill and Min or was it Bill and Mandy?
Billion Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
The only only time
Cartoon
I ever got to
Network?
see those on Cartoon
That's
Network
so
was at my
good.
cousin's.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
So
dude.
sick, dude.
Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
Crackheads.
It went crazy. It went
Absolutely.
crazy. Yeah, me and Diego, we obviously, sorry,
Yeah,
we
dude.
aren't rich. Can't afford Nick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, that was the one. I'm sorry. That was the one.
Sorry, we could only watch Saturday.
You know what?
morning.
I'm not gonna apologize.
You know what was
Yeah.
nice too? I don't know if anybody mentioned it, but like the Disney Channel shows, like Zach and Cody.
Oh yeah,
We're talking about the live action. Yeah,
When it switched to live
I
action.
do like Zach and
okay,
Cody.
okay,
Drake
okay.
and Josh.
bangers. Only
Easily
bangers.
like the best out of every oh man.
Yeah.
Nothing comes close to it in my opinion. Like
in
just
general,
top
or like
tier.
in kid shows.
No, like kid shows, like
Yeah.
you know, like live action.
I've tried looking at like some of like the newer ones. And I'm like, what is this?
What do you mean Drake and Josh?
No,
I mean-
not Drake and Josh, just like kid shows in general.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
You
live
thought they were still on the air.
Yeah.
Hold on,
It's
I was like, whoa.
35,
No,
Simpsons.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna ask. Has anyone turned on the TV today and turned on the cartoons?
I haven't looked at like.
Oh, I don't know about
in,
cartoons.
like,
I actually haven't, so I'm asking.
years.
I have not in
So
like
what
the
is it
last
like?
couple of months. I don't even know what the names of their shows are, but they're pretty similar, except they're just a lot cheesier. I guess they don't hit the same.
They're very.
Yeah, dude. The
what
kids
I've
of
seen
today missed out.
It's Gen Z, very Gen Z. It's a lot of like Fortnite jokes and like they're all iPad kids. It's weird, man. It's odd.
So
Super
then what I'd recommend, if you see this and you hear all this and you think you're missing out, you can still go back. You can go to these stores and you can find these old cartoons.
It's true.
And you can still watch them, right?
well, we
I mean, you
have
can
a
still
lot of them.
stream them somehow.
yeah, they're
Definitely.
all
They're
over
on streaming, and I know
all
we
over
have some
streaming.
at Greywell for sure.
Yeah, you
bro.
already know. Come to
Yeah.
Greywell. Brown Boys, hook it up.
I mean, if
Boys
this is
Saturday.
the first time you're hearing about these cartoons, I'd go watch them.
Moral of the story here is your generation sucks and our generation rocks. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey. Also, not all of them
I'm
are
just
worth
kidding.
a rewatch.
It's
Not
true.
All of them
Not
are
all
worth
of
a
them are.
rewatch.
If we didn't say it, I wouldn't watch it.
If you can meet any cartoon character, who
Okay.
would you meet?
If I was to meet a cartoon character, I don't know why. I kind of liked him. It's the Reaper from Bill and Mandy.
Dude,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
tight,
a,
bro.
He would tell you some
know
stuff.
why.
about
That's
life,
sick.
dude.
Right?
Yo.
He would hook it up.
Because he's death, but at the same time, he didn't give that vibe of death. And that just piques my curiosity.
That's a good
one.
answer.
What about you, Ice?
Omni Man.
So we
I want to live, bro.
snatch the
Yeah.
life out of me.
Beat up
Definitely not Omni Man. Maybe his son Mark though. Mark might keep me alive.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark's tight. Mark's cool. He's not like cool enough to waste your one wish on though.
I
You
agree
know
with
what I'm
that.
saying?
I agree with that.
I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
I mean, okay.
Hold on, we were just talking about the sisters. What about the sisters?
You're gonna
Yeah,
tell me you're
what-
not hitting up Mrs.
Yeah.
Incredible?
Yeah.
Tell me what meat means.
Yeah.
Diego. That's the question.
What do you
Tell
mean
me
by
Whatever
that.
you want it to mean.
You know what would be wild? The freaking weird robot TV from Cyberchase. You know who they talk to?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Dude, yeah.
What was his name?
It's
Is
like
it him?
it's a girl.
It's a girl. And
Yeah.
what was her
I
name?
don't
It was
I
it
don't
was something
know.
Remember her
cyber.
name.
Something like that, but she is wild.
that. I
It like
don't know.
reminds me. She reminds me of like Zordon, you know, from like
Yes.
from Power Rangers.
I think if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Goku. I'd be like, "Yo, dog, train me," and I'm
Oh
gonna put the smack on everyone. You wanna
All right,
wrap
I
us up
think
here?
I've got one. Okay, I think I would want to meet. Y'all ever watch Adventure Time?
Of course.
Yes,
Yes.
I did.
I would want to meet BMO from Adventure
BMO.
Time.
BMO.
I literally love BMO so much. Every scene with BMO,
This is the
I
little.
want
help
to
me.
cry.
This is
I just
the
want to give
Game
him a
Boy.
He's
hug.
the little
The
game.
little, yeah.
Yes.
The little, yeah, he's so
Yes.
sweet.
BMO.
Just a sweet lad. That's all. I just want to say you're sweet. That's all.
He's a
That's
straight
fire.
homie. He would
A homie,
never let you
literally.
down.
Serious,
You don't
huh?
say it.
Serious.
I like that.
BMO's a good guy.
Skateboards too. Oh,
Yeah.
he's so tight.
He's just
Yeah, that's
positive.
man.
That's
love
my
that.
answer. That's my answer.
Yeah, dude. Talking about movies,
Some
superpowers,
bullshit,
tunes, all the vibes.
Chop, chop, chop.
Time flies. Time flies. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Hey, thanks for having me,
Oh,
guys.
yeah, of
Anytime you guys have a spot open on the couch,
Of
freaking
course.
let me know.
we would love
dude.
to have you come back on.
I'm in here.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Only if
Wait,
that seat is
stealing the
Isaac.
JK, just kidding.
Only if that
The
seat
seat's
is Isaac's. Then I'll be here. I'll be here. People wouldn't even know.
Dude,
Yeah.
we'll have everybody here, and then we'll make Isaac sit on the floor over here in the corner.
You guys have to like turn the camera to me.
You're just over there
He
nodding.
gets
Yeah.
benched. What?
That said, like we've had a really fun time here. Hope you guys had a fun time listening to us ramble about our favorite cartoons, our favorite superpowers, what we would do. Obviously, we would all be villains. Just kidding. Villains and superheroes. Keeping it mixed up a little bit. Just having a good time in general.
Hey, and go watch those cartoons.
My name's Diego.
My name's Matt.
Gage.
Isaac.
Thank you for listening to Friends with Benefits.